Hello friends, welcome back to Code Crush Coding. In this video, we will learn how to take user input in C++ using the cin keyword. So we have already learned that cout is used to output or print values. With the help of cout keyword, we can print the values. But whenever we need to take the input from the user while the program is running, okay? So instead of giving fixed values in code, the user can enter the data. So let's say you want to enter the name, age, or marks of the student. So instead of fixing the values, you can take the input from the user. That can be done using the cin keyword. So cin is used to get the user input. Cin is a predefined variable that reads data from the keyboard with the extraction operator. As we already know, cout make use of insertion operator. So basically this is the insertion operator. Cin make use of this extraction operator. So here you could see this is my input.cpp file, and inside this file what I'm doing, I have included this iostream. So basically both cin and cout both are part of this iostream. So you need to include this. Then using namespace standard, this is our int main function. Inside this function I have written 0, and then I'm just trying to print some values. So first value I'm going to print is hello, right? This is done with the help of this cout keyword, and this is our insertion operator. On the line number 6, I am declaring one integer variable called number and assigning the value 10 to it. And on line number 7, I'm printing that variable number. So when I run this code, I get the output as hello and 10. So you already know this will be the output for this particular code. But what I am doing here, I am hard coding this value. So basically every time when I will run this code, it will print the value of number as 10. But I don't want the value to be fixed. I want to take the value from the user. So how I can do this? So first thing is, with the help of cin, I can do this. But how I can do this? Okay. So let me show you here. Let me comment out this part because I'm not going to use this particular thing here. So what I can do here, I can say cin, and then I need to provide here extraction operator, cin, extraction operator. And what I need to take from the user, I need to take some integer value, right? And the variable name I need to provide here. So I will say a number. So currently this is giving me an error. Why this is giving me an error? Because CPP does not know what is this number, right? First you need to declare a variable and then assign the value to a variable. So on this line of code, what we were doing, we were declaring a variable and then assigning the value to variable. But now I will assign the value to a variable from the user. So I just need to declare a variable. So what I will do, I will declare a variable. I will just say int number. I will not assign value to it. Now CPP knows that this particular variable number is of type integer, and I need to take this from user. So I will take this from user on this line number 8, and then I will print the value of the number that user has entered. Now if I try to save this and run now, let's see the output. So here we are not able to edit it. Basically we are not able to provide the value here. So what you need to do, here you need to go inside a file. In file, here you could have the option of preferences. In preferences you need to go inside a setting. Once you go inside a setting, you need to scroll down below, or you can directly search here code runner. So if I search here code runner, okay, now let's scroll below what we get here. So here you need to check this box code runner run in terminal. Okay, once you click this run on terminal, okay, this is the only checkbox you need to check. After that you can close it. And now let me run this code again. Okay, it's showing code is already running. So what you need to do here, you can close the VS code and open it again. Okay, after doing the setting, you can close your VS code and open it again. So once you click on run the code, your code will start running on this terminal. And after that, here you could see, here you can enter the input. So I'm saying here 6. So if I say here 6, it's printing here 6. So basically, with the help of this cn keyword and using the extraction operator, we are able to take the value from the user here. Now, if I try to change here, let's say instead of int, I am going to store a value as string, and instead of number, I am going to say here as name, and then I will take the input as name from the user, and then we will print as name. Then what will happen? If I save this code and run again, okay, instead of upper cases, we need to make use of small cases, right? Because that is a data type string. So C++ is a case sensitive, right? So it will throw an error. So here we are getting hello, and after that it's waiting for the user input. So basically it's expecting us to provide a string value. So let's say I provide here John and enter. So see, we are getting the output as John. So one more thing we can do here, because when we print hello, it's waiting for the user input, right? So we can print here a message. So anything we need to print, we can make use of cout, then insertion operator, and here we can say enter value, and this is what we are going to print the message. Now if I save this code and run again, so see, we are printing first hello, then we are saying enter value, and here I will say value as John. So this is my name, and then we can able to see what we have entered. So now our code is not fixed, it's dynamic. So every time user will be able to enter the values of his choice. So in the next video we will see more in detail about scene operator.